Well, I did manage to get things repaired, but yeah, it was a bit expensive when I went to the tailor. It was about 3 items there. That did cost quite a bit, so I'm wondering if we can get any training. I mean, he went off for a bit of a break, so I'm going to try him again. No, you busy, are you? Hello.
Good health to you.
What about training? No.
God be with you.
What about... I'm pretty sure the armourer was offering to do training. Now that would be useful. Oh, that's not bad. That's the swordsmith or something.
Smell, aren't
So
they
this
lovely?
is the armourer here. Hello!
My respects to you.
And to you. Yeah, training. In repairs,
Can you show me
please.
how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I don't know if that's going to be helpful for stuff like I got repaired, like the gambeson and whatever, but...
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it'll cost you.
Ooh, I think we'll want to haggle that one.
Isn't that quite a lot?
How about 55?
Agree?
That's not enough.
Oh, that sounded a bit snotty. What about 57?
Agreed.
Oh,
Now listen up.
right, so we've got a level in maintenance. Now there's something else I forgot. I actually need to go and see this apothecary. Because I owe him money, don't I? Oh, it's still Cornelius. I thought I recognised you. Hello!
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Oh, I'm all there, yeah. Healthy again.
I'm feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, that debt
About
earlier.
that debt.
Okay, since you can't really haggle it, I suppose.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honour. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I suspect you'd have probably just sent the bailiffs around at some point, so... what about... What do you buy and sell? So I can get various potions, herbs and what have you. So these will be things that you can make the potions with. Ah, right, so we can get books to learn how to make them. Ooh, right, 591 groschen. That's gonna be... Ooh... 14441. Alright, okay, so that you can reset your perks and whatever. Nighthawk. That allows you to see in the dark. Oh, that sounds cool. A Lazarus potion. Alright, okay. Oh, fair enough. Alright, so there's a book on... This is a book to actually improve your alchemy skill, but... The trouble is I can't... I mean, it's academic, I can't read yet anyway. It's gonna have to go to Ujits, I believe. Oh. Right, so who did I need to go and see? Yeah, I need to get that done at night, so there was this one here. So 11 o'clock till 7 o'clock. So it's just past 1 in the afternoon. Okay. Oh, there. Is that? I'm assuming that's him. Nope, you're a god. Well, it said between 11 and 7. Hello? Somebody around here? Although I've been able to pick a few things while I'm here. Don't think anybody will be too fussed about picking a few weeds now, will they? And I'm tidying their little garden up. I'm doing them a favour. Where on earth is this dude? Oh, is that him over there? I'm just doing a bit of a tidy and I'll be with you in a minute. Right. Yep, this is Nightingale.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Well, yeah.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
Ah, well, funny you should ask. Yeah, it's all to do with Sir Radzig, isn't it?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Oh, so I can't just, like, smack somebody over the head, then? Fair enough. Lead on.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
What, the church?
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Okay, okay. And done.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Yeah.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe.
Look out.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
Oh, wow.
The swordsmith lives here.
Yep. Yep, been there. Oh no, actually, I went to the armorsmith. Never mind.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out,
to the
Henry.
church.
Okay.
Go back to your people. I don't...
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Sounds fair.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Okay.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Right, well, I'll tell you what. Let's play fair. We'll split it 50-50.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
I get the impression she'll just come back the next day.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose that's always possible if they won't hand over. Could end up with a bit of a nasty conflict. Watch the puddle.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Right? Nope, I'm going that way. Okay.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure if that...
Oh. You were saying? Something?
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Kruder. Kruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oh, sorry.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What? What's wrong with this one, like?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Fair enough. Do you not want to, like, just stick to the road? You know, I'm just saying.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Okay. Hello. Anything particularly exciting here we need to know about? Anything? I'll take that as no. Hello. Oh.
He's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably.
Oh, okay.
I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
So you're the innkeeper.
Here, just as you ordered.
Townsman. Thank you.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big.
Oh.
Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues
Hang on,
along
hang
the Sasau River all the way to the house. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanish's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it.
Okay.
This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanish had it extended and made into an armory.
All right. Right. Explains why I went there to get my armor then. Another innkeeper. Oh, I see you're the innkeeper of this. Man, 2 innkeepers. I take it we're just going on a merry stroll around the place, are we? Oh, you're going to pull this one up as well, are you? You're going to get me to sort them out. I've got a bludgeon, you know. There's a bale of hair over there. We could use that. Oh, nope, nope, we're not going that way.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful,
God be
good
with you,
people.
Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
I wouldn't bet, good
He
neighbors.
was thirsty, so
And
he...
I'm reduced to
Went
this.
for an ale.
I'm from Skeleton.
We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Hang on a minute, we tell him to, or me? Who's talking sense into this person? Oh, there he is. We've got a guard slacking off, so am I supposed to tell him?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me. Let's have a drink.
Hang on a minute. He's slacking. You give him an earful because he's slacking and now you're going to. This is just... I don't know. Something wrong here.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except
okay.
the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
All right.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Okay, fair enough. I've no idea what it is.
Why not?
Go on. Right, so...
I can't wait to see how you throw.
What am I supposed to do?
My pleasure.
What am I supposed to do here? Ooh, so we want ones. Ones are worth... Right, so 4 of a kind... Oh, 3 of a kind. Right, so you get 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind... combinations... Okay, so... I think there was a 1 there, so... Actually it's 2 3s, so if I pick that one, that would get me 100. target's 2,000. Ooh, drop. I can't get anything for that. What if I pick? I get a 5. Oh, hang on a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
Here, enjoy it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's worth 500 points, surely. Oh, I can't hold them. Alright, alright, I must have had to get them at the same time. Right, so that one. Oh, no, I don't want that one. Oh, okay, right, so I'm kind of stuffed then. Okay, well, let's try again. Right, okay, let's go with that. That gives him about 300, so that's not too bad. Hang on a minute, how come you've got a different coloured dice there? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Man. What?
Your turn.
Yeah. I'm not exactly liking my turn now. Oh! Oh! Oh, they're only worth... Go with that one, and that one. So that's 500. I'm going to play it safe on 500. It's a strange coincidence how that thing always rules a 5. That's 2 out of 2 and it's hit 5. Oh, I'd get more for that. So that's 3 times that's come up with a 5.
That's it.
You're cheating, aren't you? You must be, because that thing always seems to rule a 5.
This'll be the one.
Now I'm for the chop.
So when am I going to get a lucky dice like yours? Because I can do with one.
My pleasure.
And there's a 5 over there. Okay. Oh, I've got a 1. Got a 1 and a 5. See, it's got a 5 again. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Hang on, why didn't you keep the other 2? Oh, now that's interesting. This time it rolled a 1.
This'll be the one. That's it. Damn!
Okay, so I think I'm running on a lucky streak here. It must be. What do I do? I'll do those 2, so that gets me 100.
Here, slots all over.
Attack it here.
Oh, Bilbo. So far, That die that he's, or the dice that he's got there, it's either been a 5 or a 1. And 5s or 1s seem to be the numbers you want. Unless you're going for like, you know, straights or something.
Finished.
Okay. Come on, ones. Want ones. Oh, I've got 2 5s, so I can live with a couple of 5s. Not ideal, but... Come on, one. Oh, I've got another 5. Come on, little ones. Oh, I've got a 1. Right, that'll do. I really need a high score. Oh! Oh no!
Now you.
Right. Ooh. What about 3 6s? What do I get for 3 6s? 600! Yes!
You're lucky. Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
Okay.
Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
Okay.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Right then. Fair enough. I'm sure I already had one. Never mind. Right, so we won that game. I don't know if I actually won anything for it. Did we actually win anything for it? Because I could have done with his little dice there that was strangely enough either a 5 or a 1 all the time. He was definitely weirded. He was up to no good there. So, I need to wander down here and ring the bell. Now I need to go and make sure that that tavern is shut for the night. What time is it? It's only 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Was it this one here? Yeah, I think it's this one here. I'm sure he said it was that one. I know I look a bit suspicious running down the street, but you know, I feel like I need to, you know, enforce the law. Come on, giddy up. Oh, God, I might think I'm a bit suspicious. Right, so there's the bell there. You said ring it 3 times. I'm sure he said ring it 3 times. Right, so we need to close the tavern up. So, if there's anybody there, I'm going to have to kick them out. Well, that could be fun, because I've got a bludgeon. So, I think it's this one up here. It's the first one that would come to, I think. That's the beggar. Oh, that's Lord Hanush. Pretty sure it was that one. Yeah, it is that one. Okay, right. If I have to get the bludgeon out, I will.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh no, I'm useless at this. Oh dear. This is gonna end nastily. Mind you, he is drunk to be fair.
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
At least I got a new level.
That'll show him.
Ow, 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 ow.
Teach that insolent pup a lesson. Give that bastard something to remember you by.
Kurva!
What?
Come on, you...
No quarters, sir.
To be fair, he is drunk.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Oh dear.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oopsie. Well, no, I mean, to be fair, I mean, we did manage to close the Trader's Tavern. Oh dear. So now what have we got to do then? We've got to meet him at dawn in the courtyard. Oh well. Guess I better get some sleep. Ah, now that's a thought, actually. I could do with actually thanking you properly, shouldn't I?
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
So how have you been then?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
I'd like to know... So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
He comes from the glorious line of the Lords of Lipa. Folks say he's a bit hot-headed, but he took us in, so he must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... you know.
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
Well,
That's
okay.
all.
Guess I better get some sleep then. Because I need to go and see this Hans Capon in the morning. So yeah, that's the plan.